Ishmael Johnson here with Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com, here with Louisiana Tech head coach Sonny Cumbie, formerly a Texas Tech legend here. Coach, how you getting settled down over there in Louisiana?
It's been great. It's been a smooth transition for my family and I and my two boys in Ruston, Louisiana, and Louisiana Tech. The people there have been great. Our players have been very open to us as coaches in terms of us coming in and earning their trust. And it's a state much like Texas where they love football. Sure. The kids there love to practice. They love to compete. So that's what's been fun, is it's very similar to the culture that I'm used to in West Texas. And I think that East Texas and North Louisiana, there's a lot of similarities. So we feel very comfortable there.
Mm-hmm. What's one thing that you've coached under, obviously played under Mike Leach, you coached under Gary Patterson. Like, what are some things that you've gravitated, you pulled off of those guys to kind of now make a Sonny Cumbie coach football team?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I've worked with a lot of great coaches and a lot of great men from Mike Leach and Gary Patterson, Matt Wells, Neil Brown, Cliff Kingsbury, and really the biggest thing that you draw from all those guys is to have a belief in what you do, have answers for why you do it, not just the old, hey, we're just going to do it this way because we've always done it this way, but have a defined reason for why you're trying to do what you're trying to do, hold people accountable. And I think at the end of the day, I think how you treat people on a day-to-day basis is the biggest thing, is you want to treat people with respect and value them, and you want to be great teachers. And I think to do all that, you have to have a burning passion for what you do, and a burning passion to relate well with people and to lead people. And so that's what you try to glean from the coaches and the people that you've worked with.
I know it was tough for you to leave your alma mater, but what about Louisiana Tech kind of made it the right job for you to jump to?
Yeah, I think the success that Louisiana Tech has had on the football field for me is the biggest reason that I jumped at it. And, a guy like Sonny Dykes was there, had great success. Coach Skip Holtz did a great job in 9 years there, 7 straight years in a bowl game, and they won 6 of them. And so there's a ton of football talent. We don't have to fly to recruit. We can get in our car in the state of Louisiana, South Mississippi, South Arkansas, and East Texas, and areas of the Metroplex, and find players that are difference makers and players that love to be coached and love to be developed. And so that was one of the things that was probably the biggest thing is when you look at doing something, do you feel like you can have success there, and do you think that you can win? And Louisiana Tech has won. They've had a lot of success, and we just hope we can continue to start doing that.
What did last year kind of do for you as a coach? Because it was such an interesting situation. Obviously, Coach Wells gets let go. You're the interim. They also make the hire of Joey McGuire in the middle of the season. So you're kind of like in this weird, awkward space. What did that teach you kind of overall? Because you guys obviously ended up making a bowl, winning. Like, I don't know. What did you learn as a coach during that time?
I think that it would be very interesting, and I wish that somebody would have wrote a book about that whole situation and the whole time. It's just awkward, but it was a great opportunity for the coaching staff that was at Texas Tech to really lead those players with integrity in the midst of a situation that really, it was a difficult situation. And those men, I think that was the biggest takeaway is leading men and leading with us together to show the players a way to react when things have gone against you. And then just trying to transition the program to Coach McGuire, who's doing a great job, and his staff. And they're doing awesome with those players. And a big part of it was the players, just from the standpoint of their belief and trust in us to finish the season out strong.
And then lastly, you're a Texas guy, you're in Louisiana now. Is there anything about the state you miss that now that you're here for a little bit in Arlington, like that you want to hit up before you head back? Or?
Well, I think if last night I was able to get the guys to Heim Barbecue, and so I think that's probably the one area the hitting the Texas barbecue spot as soon as we got in. But the state of Louisiana, it's been awesome. It's been great, all the green grass and the tall trees and friendly people, and so it's been fun. We've really enjoyed it.
I was about to say, if you would go to another state for food, Louisiana's not a bad one.
No doubt, yeah.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you so much.